So I'm over here searching hashtag skeletons, hashtag skulls, and I found 15 different designers.
Yeah.
Right? So now I use this Twitter strategy where I would, if I want something done, I'm going to find your account, copy and paste or send the first message, make sure it's good, then copy that message and paste it to all the other designers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Who's going to respond back? Do you do commission work? If you do commission work, I'm going to say, amazing. This is what I usually pay my designer.
Nice.
I don't even have a designer.
Right.
I have my homie.
Yeah,
and I would just say, hey, he charges $75.
Yeah.
Can you match that?
Right.
Even though my homie charges $150. They have a dual head printer when I was using a single head. So now my production is still it's still faster than DTF, but it's not as fast as what it is now with using 2-head machine.
Right.
Having one getting pressed while I'm loading up the other. So now I'm doing 2 shirts in less than a minute.
Dope.
So now I was like, I can do a whole wholesale order by myself in 30 minutes.
So a big order takes, let's say, what's your biggest orders you done had?
The biggest order I had was my son's collab.
Nice.
They bought 2,500 shirts.
2,500 shirts.
But so when it comes to like my design, every design I have came from me cooking shit up in my brain.
With all that energy, I know it's coming from, a lot of it comes from caffeine, but all that energy, I know
it's passion.
What do
That's
you
where it comes from. It's like talking about this shit.
A lot of passion in it.
Like, let me prove you wrong.
Because once we talk about something that I'm super passionate in, I'm going to turn it into like Pac on steroids.
100%,
so, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, but how do you get yourself centered to where you can focus and you can get stuff down? Because I know your brain is constantly. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Thaddeus Shea. This is Seasonable Clout. Special guest, an important guest, a bad motherfucker.
Talk it. Talk it. Preach.
My guy, JT Holmes.
What up, what up?
Who is the founder, the creator of Modern Rockstar.
Yep.
A very, very, very dope clothing line. Graphic tees, hoodies.
You name it.
I think you got the pants.
We have some sweatpants.
You have some
unreleased sweatpants. I got some crazy unreleased hoodies coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna move into you think you're gonna move into the sweats?
Shit. Yeah. Okay. I'm right now. My target audience was the average parent that could afford $50 shirts for their kids.
Gotcha.
I didn't want to come out the gate swinging 150 shirts, $150 shirts.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna just go cheap right now. Get as much
audience. You know, you saying cheap, but you know, 50 ain't
is
cheap.
Affordable.
50, okay.
It's not an off-white $150 designer shirt.
Facts. Yeah. The quality is amazing. The designs are dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a trendy dude. You're a smart dude. You're a marketing dude. Talk to me, man. How did we get to Modern Rockstars? We'll get into everything else on the back end.
Yeah.
How'd you get into Modern Rockstars? Let's just dive into it.
It all started with me being a promoter on Twitter, just knowing how to get an audience to buy something, whether it's me at the time was promoting flyers, promoting parties, right? So every week I was posting a new flyer, getting these people to go to my events. Yeah. I became huge out here in Arizona. I moved from Minnesota in 2013, came to Arizona for school, went to GCU for 2 years, went to Scottsdale Community College, and I realized school is not for me. Yeah. I'm big, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm already making money. I'm loving what I'm doing. Most people go to school to get a job. Then they realize they hate that job. Right. They hate going to work. Right. I love what I do. Right. Right. So I was at this club called Mint in Scottsdale, 21 plus, was there for 3 years, loved it. Yeah. Was booking the biggest acts, Young Thug, The Baby, Sway Lee, back to back, like for a while. Yeah. Right? Never Sober Fridays was my event.
Never Sober.
Never Sober. I'm a rock star.
Fridays.
There we go. So I had a shirt brand. I had a brand for Never Sober. Yeah, it was in stores. Yep. It was moving around all throughout Arizona. Then I got hit with a cease and desist. This guy created Never Sober in 2012, didn't use it. I filed for Arizona trademark. Right. Got approved. So I'm over here thinking I'm in the clear. Yeah. It's everywhere. It's in stores. We're promoting it at the club. Everyone knows I'm Never Sober. Then all of a sudden, 2018, this guy hits up the club, sends us a cease and desist saying, you can no longer work with Never Sober. We own the federal trademark. If you continue to work with Never Sober, my dad, who is the vice president of Red Bull, will no longer give you guys Red Bull for your club. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Red Bull is huge in the club. That's powerful, yeah. It's powerful, right? Yeah, so he already knew he was gonna get the club scared. Right. The club was like, JT, you can't do this. Yeah. So I was like, well, I have to add Fridays because it was just never sober.
Right.
Right. And we all knew it was a Friday. So I had to put Fridays, just me adding that little
text. That little Friday right there changed
it. Right.
It be like that when it comes to copyright.
I couldn't do clothes no more because I'm not going to put never sober Fridays on a shirt.
Right.
Right. So then it killed the brand side of things. Right. So then he sent it to the stores I was in. All the stores took me out of their store. It was like, you can't no longer have this in here.
Damn.
We're not about to have our store shut down because of these never sober shirts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, he got me.
Got you.
Then he got me for Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm over here wearing my trademark, Arizona trademark logo on Instagram with pictures of G Herbo.
So you did have a trademark in AZ.
I did have my Arizona trademark, but I didn't have the federal trademark.
Federal joint, yeah.
That Arizona trademark only does so much. Right? So now I got all these pictures of me wearing Never Sober, my merch, my logo that I designed got approved. Instagram, he sends Instagram to cease and desist or whatever, like trademark infringement.
Yeah,
they over here instantly snatched my account.
Yikes.
I'm over here like, what the fuck? This is like 2018, 2019. Yeah. That's my following.
Right.
That's how I was getting people to go to the club to make my money.
Yeah.
Right? So I've been
through that copyright infringement, did it jack up your IG? Did they take it down?
They took my Instagram completely.
They took it completely, yeah.
Right? But this isn't the first time I was hacked and shit. Like,
I know you had a situation.
I was verified in 2016 on Instagram. Yep. Before Instagram was like really the thing like it is now. Right? I've been had it, but then Instagram took me down for posting a video about how I was making money on this app. And there's like, and you were a business account. Then I ended up changing my account from business to personal.
Wait a minute. They took your account down because you were showing folks
people
how to make
money using an app.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right? It was like Uber. People don't know what Uber was. Yeah. I was one of the first ambassadors on Uber because I needed to use Uber to get to school because I didn't have a car out here.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can get paid to have people sign up on Uber.
Yeah.
Right? While everybody was just getting free rides. I was getting paid and free rides.
Yeah.
I was making over $5K like every other month.
Shit. Off of Uber?
Off of Uber? I can show you my pay slips.
You was making $5K. $5,000. 2016. You was making $5K.
I can show you the emails. I was the Uber's top ambassador.
That's wild.
But I was using my my Twitter account, real JT Holmes. I was using my Twitter. I'm like, oh, it's New Year's. Yeah. Do not drink and drive. Use this code Lavish Rides for a free ride.
That's good.
I want to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah.
Then people are like, JT's looking out.
Yeah.
They got a free ride. They're like, thank you, JT. And I was able to go to the party for free. And I was getting paid.
You was doing all this on the Twitter. On the Twitter, not the X, but
not
Twitter.
the X. We ain't calling it X.
We don't call it X.
Elon's going crazy with this app.
He is doing a lot.
So I was using Uber, making money off of Uber.
Yeah.
Then I was like, all right, the parties is going crazy. Even though my Instagram got taken down, my Twitter got taken down. I got hacked in high school doing some network marketing shit. Dude was hating on me, hacked my Twitter account. So I've already been hacked before. I still knew how to revamp. Yeah. I know how to pivot.
Yep.
Right? So I pivoted, made another promo account, did the tactics I use to build followers, follow all the people I know in Arizona. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know I got hacked. Y'all follow back. Shout me out. Right?
We also talking to the people that may not know.
All right, but this is one of the tactics. Like, first, if you ever get hacked, go find the people you know.
For sure.
Right? You got to reach out to the people you know. Text the group chats. Y'all just got hacked. What the fuck? Can y'all follow my new Instagram?
Yeah, get that engagement, that traffic coming in.
Back, right? But then the beauty of getting hacked, I don't want to ever get hacked, but it's a fresh account.
It is.
Right? They got shadow bans. They got all type of shit.
All types of, yeah.
Right? So, built up a new account. I'm thinking, all right, we're good again. It's 2019. Yeah. Right? November. We're still doing events. But come January of 2020, shit hits the fan.
We all know
pandemic.
What happened. Yeah.
Coronavirus.
That was insane. That's an insane time.
Insane.
It's not even a real year. I don't count it as a real year. It was some wild shit.
It was the craziest. Like, oh my God.
So you in the pandemic, and we all know what happened in nightlife. We know it. Nightlife went to shit. So
now it's summer.
Yeah.
Summer of 2020. I'm over here like, how am I gonna make my money? Yes, this PUA money is good.
Hot and no parties.
Yeah, no parties. Like
it's hot and no parties.
Y'all know I'm a party pro. I was doing this so now you take away what I've been doing to make money.
Yeah.
So now you strip me of that. How can I make money?
Exactly.
So now I'm over here fucking stressed, and I'm like, all right, let me get inspired. Right. I'm over here watching Marvel movies, just like for inspiration on like animation, just like
So you're just looking for inspiration. You're not looking to.
No, I like cinematography. I like to see how did the producer do this? Right. Why did he do this? Right. How did he make me feel this way? Right. I'm over here at the crib sad as hell sometimes. Like, oh my God, you done got me to feel emotional during this TV show? It's a good show.
It's nothing like something visual, TV or movie touching your emotions. You're like, damn, how the hell did this happen?
I'm watching Iron Man. I'm just going through all the old Avengers timeline before I think
a lot of people did between the Harry Potters and Lord of the Rings.
So now you're like, but there's nothing else to do.
Right.
People are on TikTok looking up conspiracies.
Yeah.
Right? I'm over here like we're just watching old Iron Man and shit. Then I'm over here like after I throw on Iron Man, first song I hear is dun, 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 AC/DC Back in Black, right? Yeah. So I'm over here like, why do all these old movies or iconic movies only feature rock music? Yeah. Why aren't we hearing a Drake or a Kanye West song? Or Jay-Z or Tupac.
You know that rock has got like this.
But it's got that feeling.
Yeah.
It's got the feeling. So that's when I came to. It was like, oh, rock makes people feel good. That's all I
Hold on, let's give a round of applause for rock real quick. Let's do that. Get a coffee break? Yeah. A little round of applause for rock. We love some rock music.
I'm over here inspired now. I'm over here like, all right, let me watch documentaries on rock culture. Mm-hmm. All right? Because I knew that I'm a rock star. I've had dyed hair since 2015. Yeah. Right? Went from red to blue. Yeah. Right? So, and then back red.
Before we continue, what inspires the red and blue hair switch?
Well, it just
comes off in your personality?
No, it's just like, I'm in the club. Everyone knows me for being the main promoter of this event, right?
Yep.
But now I'm not doing this. I was doing this just to be seen. Oh, it's easy to be like, oh, find the guy with the red hair, right? But now it's like, when doing that, it becomes like you got to be protected, right? Because now it's like, it's easy I'm the easy target, the guy with the red hair, or the guy with the blue hair.
For sure.
Right? So like you learn, it comes with the territory. Yep. So now I'm over here like, I wanted to be seen, but rock stars, I've been a rock star. They know me for drinking in these events. I first came out here, I was called Wobbles. Because I would just literally be at a house party.
Wait, they called you Wobbles?
Before they called me fucking JT the Rockstar, JT with the red hair. Before any other nickname, it was Wobbles. Before it was JT.
That's funny.
JT's not my government name, but I'm not going to tell you my government name.
Right.
That's just my separate entity from me being back home in Minnesota.
Yeah.
From my life then versus my life now in Arizona.
Got you.
Switched it. So like I'm inspired by rock culture, and I'm over here like keep watching these documentaries. I text my roommate, I was like, yo, I'm thinking of doing a clothing brand, but how do you feel about the name Modern Rockstars? He goes, that's dope. See if it's available on Instagram. But before you do that, why Modern Rockstars? I'm like, bro, you know my favorite artist at the time is Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Right? Rockstar, Trippie Redd, Rockstar, Lil Yachty, Rockstar.
They
but
all
it's
do
different
give off
styles
that.
of rock.
Yeah.
Rock culture, right?
Yep.
Lil Uzi done put a diamond in his forehead.
Which is wild.
That's crazy. Marilyn Manson did some crazy ass shit on stage. Right? Like, it's just the similar type of...
Ozzy
Osbourne, right?
Yep.
So, like, that's rock culture, but it's reinvented. Yep. Modern, right? Modern, you think nice, new, right?
Yep.
So, new age rock style shirts, apparel, most people would go to Zoomies and buy an AC/DC shirt.
Right.
Then they walk outside, older guys like, name 3 AC/DC shirts right now.
And can't do it.
And they're like, oh, my God.
I'll admit, I can't do it.
Off the top of your head, it's
off the top of my head, yeah.
Off the top of my head, but if you play those songs, I can tell you that's Back in Black.
Correct, yep.
So most people will feel uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. I don't want people to ever feel uncomfortable. So if I could come up with a cool brand, cool design to make you feel comfortable wearing it out, and then when you wear it out, most people that know me know that's my brand. They're instantly getting a video of you wearing it. Yo, Thad, you got on JT. That's my homie JT's brand. And I'm in bed, and I'm over here like, yeah, that's love. Good looking, Thad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you wear it. Say, no longer using you as an example, but
cool.
someone that doesn't get girls,
I'm
or
a little hurt,
someone that's not as cool as you.
Yeah.
So now a beautiful woman comes up to him, like, how you know JT? Now he's over here like, what? No girls ever came up to me.
Yeah.
Now this is my favorite shirt.
Smile as big as hell.
Yeah,
woman in front of him like, how you know JT?
From cheek to cheek.
Yeah.
So now he's excited. Yeah. Now he wants to buy more clothes.
For sure.
Right? So that's what my brand, I wanted to focus on the culture, the community. The name was available. I went for the
I was just going to ask how you found, how did you check for the name? What's your check name process?
GoDaddy.
Okay.
First, first before you even go to GoDaddy, you search the domain you want on Google.
Yeah.
And you try to type it out, modernrockstars.com, wasn't available. Spelled out, it said, hey, you can purchase this domain for $1,500.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, I'm not about to spend $1,500 if I don't know this, if the brand is available, if it's actually going to do anything. I'm going to wait on spending $1,500.
Right.
I'm going to get the abbreviated version of Modern Rockstars, MDRN.
Gotcha.
Right? So now I got mdrnrockstars.com. Then I got the Instagram domain. I told my roommate, I was like, yo, it's looking lit, bro. He goes, well, you learn from your mistakes. You always tell me you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Go file that federal trademark.
Got to.
So I'm up, locked in at 4 a.m, downstairs in like my computer area, and I'm over here, how to trademark, how to file a trademark.
Right.
Federal trademark. Because I'm not just doing the Arizona trademark. I did the Arizona trademark, but I got to go federal to protect myself from making the same mistake I did 3 years ago.
Right.
Right? So now, did that. I was up, watched a YouTube video of a lawyer showing the process.
YouTube changing people's
YouTube,
lives. So important to people's lives.
Yeah, people ask me how I got started. YouTube University. That's where I went to school.
How much you pay for YouTube University?
Man, free. I spent hours, hundreds of hours of my time, though.
Yeah,
right?
hey, time is money.
I used to have a personal development notebook in 2015 to 2018, lost it. Yeah. But it was pages full of notes. Like, I like your podcast. I'm going to take what you said here about fake friends.
Yeah.
Fake, and then I'll highlight that.
Yep.
And I would just go back. So now I'm over here manifesting shit from the law of attraction, shit I've been learning about. So now I'm like, all right, I just want to keep learning more.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to manifest that my brand will not get hit with no bullshit like I did in the past.
Right.
Got the federal trademark, got the Instagram, and I'm like, all right, got some design, found my designer on Instagram. Most people are like, hey, where'd you go to Fiverr? Did you find a $5? No, I went on Instagram.
Ooh, Fiverr scares me.
I went on Instagram. This is a tactic you guys can use too. Go to Instagram, hashtag what you're looking for. So if I'm looking for a flower designer who draws good flowers, I'm going to search hashtag flower sketch.
Nice.
Flower design.
We'll put them on game. Keep going.
So now I was like, I'm hashtagging skeletons. Because I wanted rock culture, skeletons, dark theme. Dark, you know what I'm saying?
We mentioned Ozzy Osbourne when he bit the head off the bat. Is that a bat? Exactly. That was a bat, right?
Yeah, it was a bat.
Yep. Some sick shit.
Some sick shit. So, like, okay, rock culture, I'm not looking up angels.
I'm about to go nuts, right? I want to rock. Okay, good.
Rock. Go ahead. Or I'm a goofy goober.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
All right, so that's funny. So I'm over here searching hashtag skeletons, hashtag skulls, and I found 15 different designers.
Yeah.
Right? So now I use this Twitter strategy where if I want something done, I'm going to find your account, copy and paste or send the first message, make sure it's good, then copy that message and paste it to all the other designers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Who's going to respond back? Do you do commission work? If you do commission work, I'm going to say, amazing. This is what I usually pay my designer.
Nice.
I don't even have a designer.
Right.
I have my homie,
yeah,
and I would just say, hey, he charges $75.
Yeah.
Can you match that?
Right.
Even though my homie charges $150, I just didn't want to go out the gate spending $150.
There you
So
go.
I found a designer, $75. He agreed. Design was beautiful. Went crazy. It was only the strong survive design.
Right.
Basically for
that
the
was
pandemic.
the first design you pulled off
to come out of the pandemic.
Well, let me ask you something. What was the process for that? For that design, what did you? I'm on
Pinterest, just like getting inspiration.
Yeah, like where's your inspiration coming from for that?
It comes from me looking up old rock band shirts, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin.
I'm gonna need a photo. I'll put that on there so people can see the design.
Yeah.
They can go grab it.
For sure.
The original design.
Yeah. So like I just get inspired by the layout of certain shirts, right? Is there a background? You know what I'm saying? Is there fonts? Where's the font placement? Mm-hmm. Where do I put my title of my, you know what I'm saying? So like this one, I put the title in flames. I got a skeleton version of Michael Jordan Duncan.
Nice.
Right? And I put little placements. Like I have my skull logo on the shorts. It says MDRN on the jersey, but it got cut off because it's the side of the jersey. You couldn't see it. Right?
Right.
Then I just put stars like he's jumping out the galaxy.
Right. So when it comes to your process, you're printing. Who's going to print your shirts?
I go to a spot called Flyers Direct.
How many printers did you go through, though? Was it just that? Was it Flyers Direct first
so I went to a
off, or
spot
you went to
nowadays,
multiple ones?
I went to another spot called Nowadays in Tempe.
Yeah.
Great guys. But their turnaround time wasn't as fast as I wanted it to be.
Okay.
Because they're doing so many products for everybody.
Right.
Right? So I was like, all right, let me go here. Then I was like, all right, well, I need this over the weekend.
Right.
Like fast turnaround. I was like, well, we can't do it right now. We got this big client ahead of you. So I took my clothes to a spot called Flyers Direct, which I was once using in 2015 to promote my flyers, to promote my parties.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep,
So now it was a full circle moment. Now they do clothes. They said, yo, we'll do your clothes. We'll get them done in 5 days. Turnaround time was fast. At the time I was shipping my clothes out, I was literally would take the product, go home, bag and tag, print my labels, get my boxes, put them in the boxes or bags, Then the next day, we'll take them to the post office, car full of bags.
Yeah.
I just post them all on my story back in the come up days. Like, it's exciting. It was so fun, but it was so time consuming.
Yeah.
My living room was full of fucking stickers on the floor.
So when it comes to your designs and your prints, were they DTG? Were they screen?
We started off DTG with nowadays.
Direct to garment for the folks that don't know.
Yep. But direct to garment is a longer process of doing. You gotta pre-treat, load the screen. So now your turnaround time is not as fast as what I use now called DTF, direct to film.
Nice.
Flyers Direct specialized. They're the first to get the DTF machine in Arizona. So now
shout out to Flyers Direct. Oh, we give them, hold on. We give them a round of applause. You get a sip of that coffee while we gonna go ahead and shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. And yeah, my homie Kim Monaco, the owner, and his brother Kerry Monaco, they showed me the ropes. They were like, we'll get you set up here. We love your excitement. You're always in here wanting to learn. So they taught me how to press my own clothes.
Nice.
They taught me how to tag my own clothes, ship my own clothes, organize. Right. So now their shop is like I have an office. I have my own room.
You got an office, your own
I have my own room with
what's in the office? What's in there?
Transfers.
Just transfers,
shirts, extra hoodies in a box.
Anything that represents JT in there?
So like most people when I give them a tour, they're like, wait, what? You got all these designs? Like, and then I just give them the whole tour of the whole facility. But
you ain't got a picture with, like yourself as a Funko Pop doll.
No, because it's
like
always they're always moving pieces in there.
I got you.
Sometimes they're like, hey, we're gonna have our workshop in the main area.
Right.
But then they're like, nah, it's too congested.
Yeah.
I don't want the customers coming in to picking up transfers seeing JT printing clothes right here.
There you go.
So now I'm printing in the back where everyone else is, but they have a dual head printer when I was using a single head. So now my production is still it's still faster than DTF, but it's not as fast as what it is now with using two head machine.
Right.
Having one getting pressed while I'm loading up the other. So now I'm doing 2 shirts in less than a minute.
Dope.
So now it's like I can do a whole wholesale order by myself in 30 minutes.
So a big order takes, let's say, what's your biggest orders you done had?
The biggest order I had was my son's collab.
Nice.
They bought 2,500 shirts.
2,500 shirts.
But so when it comes to like mass bulk, we're not gonna DTF manually do that.
Yeah.
Now we're throwing that order on a screen print.
Nice.
15 shirts at a time. So Flyers Direct is really good at managing time efficiently. Versus, we're just gonna JT, we're all gonna be here. We're gonna no, because they have other shit like Bottle Blonde. They do other club stuff.
Right.
So we're like, we're gonna knock out JT screen printed shirts in 2 days.
Damn.
So our turnaround time be fast when we know it's a big order like that.
For
but
sure.
Like my wholesale orders, I just did a wholesale order at this store called Lucky Roll on Oracle in Tucson.
Nice.
Right? That's my first time
all
going
the way
to
up in Tucson.
We're moving. We're in Tucson, Indianapolis, Minneapolis. We're in New Orleans. We're in Rhode Island.
Major.
Yeah,
keep it going.
I'm in like 11 states right now.
That's badass, man.
But Lucky Roll, they ordered like a 50 pack, but I could do 50 shirts myself.
Right.
Different design. That's easy.
Yeah.
Right. Because now it's not as 250 shirts. Yo, Kim, I need you guys to do that. I'm not trying to be here. Yeah. Hell no. I'd rather promote. I'd rather run some Facebook ads. I met my homie Houston Reese, who was helping me with my Facebook ads. We done scaled the business crazy.
Yeah.
Like people be sleep on ads.
Yeah.
Ads will literally give you viewership to get sales.
So before we get to that business side of the ads, I want to talk about some of your collaborations, bro.
So like I said, the Suns.
The first, what was the first major one? Was it the Suns?
The first was the Suns.
The first was the Suns.
250 shirts for Black History Month.
Nice. You want to talk about how that came about?
This is the order. I'm gonna start with the Suns.
Okay.
This lady goes by the name of Chelsea. She posts on her Instagram looking for African American Black-owned businesses to do a collaboration with.
Nice.
All my friends, I'm like, they're all tagging me. Modern Rockstars, JT Holmes, work with him. So then she hits me up. She goes, "Hey, we love your brand. Work for the Suns and marketing. We see that you have a brand called Modern Rockstars and you do skeletons. But we would love to collab with you, but we've already done a previous collab with a brand called Warren Lotus, and they do skeletons also. So if we do a collab, you can't do skeletons." I said, that's fine. I just want the opportunity. I just want to walk in this door. Once I walk in this door, I'm going to open up other doors.
Yeah.
Right? So did that. Collab was a Black History Month design. I had two hands shaking. It was one hand.
That's a big deal, man.
Yeah. So Black History.
Black History. Phoenix Suns.
Showing me a Black designer. This is
massive.
Right before the playoffs. Like, it was a good time. Right?
The energy was heavy.
It was heavy.
How did you market on top of what they were already doing? What was you doing some of that?
I couldn't. I was sitting on this for about a good 2 months. Couldn't tell nobody. it was already approved. I already knew what was happening, but I couldn't tell nobody.
You told somebody. Somebody got told.
I told my family.
Okay, there we go.
Close friend, roommate. You know, like
there we go.
I couldn't tell. Like, yo, Dad, guess what? I'm about to collab.
Listen, if I find out who sniped JFK, I'm gonna tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be close to me. Go ahead. So,
first collab was amazing. They sold out. I was there. They put me on a jumbotron, did a little game, won a basketball.
Right.
But the best thing about it was those shirts were sold in the team shop. So now I would just go at halftime to the team shop, and I'm just standing around the fucking rack to see who's gonna touch the shirt. And now I'm taking pictures of people that bought the shirt. That's cool, it was fun. And a lot of people didn't know I was the owner. So now I'm over here meeting. Now they're following me.
Putting your face with the product.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
So now I'm building more followers. And then after that collab, I'm over here like excited, like, all right, I gotta do more.
Right.
I gotta go on Twitter.
You didn't feel no pressure at all?
Nah, because I knew all I needed was the opportunity.
Yeah.
Once the opportunity comes, you gotta do action. You gotta
only
really lock in.
Yep.
So after that collab, a month later, I'm over here reposting all the content, the photos from it, people wearing the clothes, engaging, following Suns fans on Twitter. They're following back. So I'm building more of a community.
Right.
Right. So now they're excited to buy my clothes in general. Yeah. They didn't know about it. A month later, I get invited to go to a Black History mural unveiling.
Wow.
I go to this Black History mural unveiling wearing a fucking Modern Rockstar button-up shirt I designed. I'm wearing a pea coat, looking nice, clean cut. I meet James Jones. He's like, yo, I'm hearing about your brand.
I'm talking about James Jones. I know who he is, but go ahead and tell him who James Jones is.
The owner of the team, right?
You talking about
General manager.
Yep.
So I meet James
the
Jones.
GM of the Suns, Joe.
Yeah, he's talking highly of me. He's speaking highly. He's like, so what do you need from your brand? I'm like, to be honest, the thing that's taking me to the next level this time is money.
For sure.
If I can have a large lump sum of money just to invest, boom, I know I'm going to win. Because the proof is in the pudding. We already did 600,000 sales in less than 3 years.
You did 600,000 sales.
And less than, who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
The party promoter in Arizona.
Right?
So now it's like,
bro. That's dope.
And that's 3 years of me not really going hard. That's just like, all right, I'm going hard to what y'all see, but that's not me at my full best.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me like, all right, I got a collab this month. Now I can play Call of Duty all month. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I can chill.
That Call of Duty will take your time away.
So I was getting complacent, but as long as I would get another collab, I was good. Yeah. So after that collab, or while I'm at this mural unveiling, talking to James Jones, he goes, if you need an investment, I would love to invest in you. Here's my email. I shoot him an email. He didn't respond. But it's all good. I still got his email contact.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So, but then out of that, I'm walking outside, and I'm talking to my homie Kai. He works for the Suns. He's worked there for years. He's partied with me before. We had a good time. He's like, JT, I got to introduce you to my friend Stephanie. She works with the Suns marketing and like collaborations. Stephanie's like, JT, we seen your Suns collab last month. We would love to do a collab with Fry's.
Wow.
I'm like, you talking about Fry's grocery store?
The grocery store?
Like how? They're like, yeah.
That's where I go get my ramen noodles.
So I'm like, so how do I'm instantly thinking, how do I do a Suns and Fry's collab design?
Yeah.
So, but they're like, don't overthink it. We just want to do a design that gives the Suns fans. So I'm like, all right.
They're just going to give them away.
They're going to give them away.
Got you.
They bought 2,500 shirts.
Wow.
A month after they just bought 250.
Wow.
All right, so now it's like they loving the kid.
Right.
So now I'm excited because I know.
Shout out to the Suns.
I know,
Fries.
and now it's April. Now it's playoffs.
Yeah, that's a big move.
Yeah, so it was like the timing of it was like.
The city is up.
The city is up. I've been around the Suns players for years. This was like I've always wanted to be a part of the Suns, like in somehow aspect of whether it's me promoting your events. Yeah. I wanted to be in the loop. So I finally got in the loop. Now I'm locked in. Did the second collab, went amazing. I'm going every day of the week for 5 days straight.
Right.
We're doing 2 locations. You can go to Tucson or you can be downtown Phoenix. If you're in Tucson, you can go here and go to Phoenix location here at this time.
Yeah.
Shock drop, 12 o'clock. Got to be there. People are like, yo, I'm at work. They're having their friends go pick it up for them. It was crazy.
That's cool.
Oh, my God. Like, it was insane. So after that collab, now I'm hot. Now I'm tweeting these collabs. I had done a collab with a Twitter account called Modern Warzone to get into the Call of Duty community, right?
Listen.
So now that collab went crazy.
Yeah.
Call of Duty fans is following me, loving my brand. Now I got the top influencers wearing my brand to the Call of Duty events.
The gaming community is
They show love. Oh my God! Shout out my homie Face Swag, Santana, Booyah. Shout out the Face Company in general because they showed me the most love. Yeah. Those top gamers wore my brand all the time to the point where Call of Duty reached out. said, hey, we would love to collab with you.
The Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, Activision,
the Call of Duty that will fuck up relationships and marriages because you spent 2, 3, 4, 5 hours on it.
I grew up playing in 2005.
Yeah.
Like what? So now it's a full circle moment. I grew up playing this game. They wanted to remaster the game, bring it back, but they want to collab with me. So I was like, oh my God, this is an easy one.
Yeah.
Now I'm already confident because I know I've done 2 successful collabs with the Suns. Yeah. I know I'm not going to lose with my next collab.
So your collab with Call of Duty, you got with your designer. How did you figure out the design that was going to go on the shirts?
I'll usually present 3 different designs.
Okay.
I end up having to spend money on each design, but I know I'm going to get paid in the end result at the end by the company I'm collabing with. So I don't mind investing in my designs because if they don't approve it, I'm going to use it later on.
Later on. Smart.
Right? Yep. Change it up a little bit, change the colors, and I'm dropping it.
Yep.
Right? So I'm over here like, what do they want? Well, they told me they don't want it to be too crazily graphic, detailed. I did one anyways, like that. These guys are standing in front of tanks, using scenes from their game, their marketing material. It's all thought out, right?
Right.
Methodical with it. So now I did that design. Then I was like, well, let me get inspired. Let's use their main 4 characters. And for the Call of Duty design, I listen to rock music, Modern Rockstars. I use the band Queen's layout of the 4 heads of their 4 rock stars that are in their band. 1, boom, boom. And I took that design silhouette, used the Call of Duty's main 4 characters, put them on the design, skeleton, my style, Modern Rockstars up top. They said, we love it.
Dope.
So I got the branding of my brand up top, their logo on the back.
Right.
And only 275 of their top creators and 85 of their Activision employees got this shirt.
So what they do? Put it in a swag bag or something?
Yeah, they put it in. They was it a what's spray ground duffel bag or a spray ground backpack? So they collaborated with a few other brands, but I was the only shirt.
Nice.
They got keycaps for their laptop or the keyboards. They got bath bombs. They got a neck.
Bath bombs?
Yeah, they got a neck roller.
Call of Duty bath bombs?
Yeah.
So I can feel like...
Random shit. But I got this shirt. So in that picture with all the goodie bags, my shirt just stands out.
Nice.
So a lot of the Call of Duty regulars, casuals, fiending for that shirt. If I dropped that shirt today, I'd make $1 million.
Yeah.
Off of that shirt alone.
Because it was that big of a deal.
Because the demand is so high.
Yep.
They knew every top
and
creator
you can't
in the world
do that,
got
huh?
it. I can't do it because now we got contracts.
Contracts and all
and
that stuff.
And then, like, even if that wasn't in the
Did
contract.
you have anybody look at the contract?
Huh?
You have anybody look at the contract?
Yeah,
or you kind of...
I had my trademark lawyer look over it.
Sweet.
She's already in the field already. So I was like, just review this. But it's not that far in depth of a contract. It's just like, this is what we need. Don't post about it before. You know what I'm saying? Don't show nobody the graphic until we approve it. And don't use that graphic to sell because this graphic was approved not to be for sale.
Gotcha.
So now if I go over, I could do it and just say, fuck them, but I don't want to burn a bridge.
Nah, you ain't cooking no bridges.
Yeah.
You're a smart man. You're
exactly.
Not cooking no bridges.
So now I was like, that collab went crazy. Now Twitter is showing love. Gaming community, basketball community. Yeah. Now...
On Twitter, the gaming community, would you say that's where they're at the most?
Oh, of course, 100%.
Outside
so
of maybe...
they're on Twitter. They're not on Instagram unless you're a celebrity gamer.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
Top dog already from building on Twitter.
Gotcha.
So it's Twitter first. Then they're building their following, shouting out their links on Kick or Twitch, get their followers to go, right?
Yeah.
Then they get them from there. Then they take them to TikTok or wherever they plan on marketing their videos.
Right.
TikTok, YouTube, to get the retention.
For sure.
Right?
Yep.
Then after that, now if you get a lot of numbers here and here, your Instagram is going to go here.
For sure.
Right? So Instagram is the last spot to reach
when it comes to gaming. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you game, right?
Yeah, I game all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a casual. I got a PC, I got the setup and shit, but I don't play that much because I'm building a brand. I got to give myself 2 hours a day. That's it.
What are the chances me and you have killed each other? You do
slim.
Warzone?
I do Warzone a lot, yeah.
Yeah, that's all we all is on Warzone.
Yeah.
When you leave and I finish this, we gonna get on Warzone.
100%. I'm with it. Actually, not till 7 because I got to go to the shop and got to ship some orders.
You got some work to do.
Yeah,
I got
some work to do.
You're a busy man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
So after Call of Duty, collab went crazy. Twitter showing love. I had reached out to the Phoenix Rising last year. They did they had a different general manager. They said no at the time. So I was like, all right, I'm going to double back on y'all later. Reached out to the Arizona Coyotes. They said, yo, we'd love to work with you. Yeah. We've seen your collabs already. All right. So I was like, oh, you guys are down? They're like, yeah.
The Phoenix Coyotes are the hockey team.
The hockey team,
just for the folks that don't know.
So the hockey team, they came over to flyers direct to talk to me, show me what they want to do. How can we make this collab happen?
They came to you?
They came to me twice.
They bring you some coffee with that?
Nah, they brought me a pamphlet, our brand guidelines. They said, these are our colors.
Nice.
Here's what you can do. I said, most importantly, because I know the Suns, I could use logo. I could use like their shit. Right. Can I use your main logo, right, on this design? Like, can I tweak it? Can I make your Kachina, which is your hockey logo, can I make that a skeleton? They said, we got to get it approved by corporate. Okay. I said, all right, get it approved. If we can get it approved, this collab is going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, now I can make a switch off of y'all jersey versus trying to create a whole new coyote, right? So I did that. They got it approved. So I did a hockey jersey, pregame warm-up uniform.
Yeah.
The players wore it on ice. They got it manufactured. We didn't do the manufacturing. I just did the designing with my designer on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I came up with the design, the fonts, got it approved. Then I did a shirt, which is it was a realistic coyote, but not like how theirs was. So now this coyote has fur, and he's in the desert with flame on the puck. Their logo has a puck but didn't have flames. Yeah. Right? So I'm like, let me do a little tweak. So that collab went crazy. I went to the game. They interviewed me actually a week before the game, and then they put that video on the Jumbotron.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like at halftime.
They put the interview on the Jumbotron?
The interview.
That's
major. Like me cutting the products.
Showing
like,
the process.
Yeah, this is JT Holmes, like showing all of that.
Right.
So I'm over here hyping my dad, like this is crazy. This is
a lot of white people cheering for you. They looking at you.
This is my first hockey game ever.
Because, you know.
This is my first hockey game
it's like
ever.
4 niggas in there. You know?
Yeah, so I was like.
But it's major. No, I'm talking shit. It's major, though.
But that's what it was funny because I'm getting interviewed by the Coyotes. Right. And I said, so talk to me, how do you feel about being a black creator in this moment? I said, yo, you know, growing up, white people never allow black people to be in this field.
That's true.
This is not a black man's sport.
Yeah.
All right. So I was like, so just off of the fact alone, I'm happy to be here. Great. I'm blessed.
Yes.
Like put me in, you know, like in the history. Yeah. I collaborated a black man. Like that's some history.
Hockey.
Yeah,
you know what
hockey.
I'm saying? That's a big deal.
So I was nervous just speaking on that, but overall, like
you was cheesing.
Yeah, that collab was amazing. Which set up another collab with me to do later that year, which is the Phoenix Rising we just did in September.
Nice. Right?
They wanted a shirt. We designed 2 different shirts, a black and a white one.
Phoenix Rising
is the soccer team, professional soccer team.
Yep.
So I did that collab, went to the game. They had me like courtside, but soccer side. I don't know.
Middle field?
Field side.
Field side. I don't know either, but
we had a table. I brought my homies. They gave me free drinks, free food.
Hey, listen,
open
free
bar.
food.
I was drunk. I was drunk as hell, huh? Excited though, like it's like, yo, I'm a rock star. Like, look how
Give
far
him the
I made
Kawhi
it.
laugh. Give him the Kawhi laugh. Said I was drunk. But no, you did Phoenix Rising soccer team. Well, how'd you come up with the design for that? We deep in Modern Rockstar.
I gave them 2 designs last year. They didn't approve them, so I was like, well, I got to come differently. The new rep was like, we love what you're doing, but focus on how you do your shit. Don't try to be more Phoenix Rising. So I was like, well, I'm gonna come up. Give me some good pictures. First off, y'all can send me good professional pictures. I don't have to go on Pinterest and search soccer players. And now I'm using Ronaldo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do that.
First person that's gonna pop up is Ronaldo.
It's
yeah,
Ronaldo
for sure.
or Messi. So I'm like, I didn't want to use their silhouettes for this design. So I said, send me pictures. They sent me a picture, and then they had. I seen their stands. They got a picture of the stands. So I said, ooh, I can use pictures of people in the huddle with with the title. I think it was "Together We Stand" or whatever the title was. "Together We Rise." Yeah. It shows like team oriented, right, with the message. Nice. Then put their stands for anyone that's a fan. They've been in that stance. They've been, you know, they've been supporting. So now it's like, yo, this is me. Yep. This shirt is for me. But then one of their main super fans passed away in 2020.
Really?
And I put him on the shirt.
Wow. Oh, that's cool, man.
So now the Phoenix Rising fans are like, oh my God, he added Brian to the shirt. Yeah. He's so smart. Like, this is for us. Yeah. Like, they're in the playoffs right now, about to go to the championship. They're like, we're doing this for Brian. Like,
man,
so like little things like that. Now, like I tell you, I watched a lot of Marvel shit. They put Easter eggs. Yep. So if I could put Easter eggs in my designs, the people that know, they're gonna be like, yo, you snapped. Yeah. You snapped with this one. I didn't even peep that you put yourself in a Call of Duty design holding a gun. Yeah. Or I'm in a night Curry design and I'm in a stance.
You know how I feel about that night.
Yeah,
you know how I feel about that night.
Go to sleep.
Steffi. You know how I feel about that night. But yeah, continue on, bro.
Yep. So Those are my collabs right now. Phoenix Rising, Suns twice, Call of Duty, and the Coyotes.
I'm assuming you want to get to the Diamondbacks.
Oh, Diamondbacks is next year. I'm manifesting that for sure. You heard it here first. I promise you. I have not even locked nothing in with them, but it's going to be locked in because I'm manifesting it now.
I know it's going to happen.
Diamondbacks, Cardinals, and Phoenix Mercury. Then I dominate Arizona. Then I'm on to the stores. I'm going to have my shit in Fashion Square, my own shop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to take off.
You're looking to have your own shop next year.
Huh? Yeah, I'm going to have it.
For sure.
For sure.
I like the way you say I'm going to have it.
No, I'm going to have it.
It's going to get
next year, this shit's going to hitting $1 million.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop different type of products, glasses, hats, all different shit. So now I'm getting a higher customer acquisition.
Yeah.
Now my average order isn't $60. It's $350.
So I'm asking a question. Do you do a lot of email blasts when it comes to
I do a lot of, oh my God, I'm a nerd. Oh my, y'all don't even know what my days consist of. Like if I'm not at the shop printing clothes, like if I don't have that many orders, I'm on my shop either finding a new audience on Twitter by following people and doing different tactics.
Right.
And then if I'm not doing that, I'm over here using content from customers that wore my brand. I'm like, yo, on Twitter, send me videos of you wearing it. Now I'm mashing up reels, right? So now I'm posting on TikTok, Instagram, different content, only to target for ads.
Yeah.
So I'll make a post randomly. I'm not worried about how my followers perceive it now. I just need this to be good captioned. I'm using AI for a caption. Now I post that reel up. Now I'm hitting up my homie Reese. Yo, help me run this ad. I know this is a good video.
Yeah.
I'm already getting good engagement on Twitter.
Nice.
Got to use this as an ad. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
How much you put into your ads?
Like $10 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't gotta. I'm testing a lot, so it's like.
Yeah. And that's how it is. You gotta test till you hit a home run.
And now once you hit your first purchase,
yeah,
you're like, all right, I'm gonna increase this. Instead of 10, it's 15 or 10 to 30.
Yep.
And I'm gonna turn those ones off that aren't getting me no sales.
Right.
And I've learned that just from doing ads over time at YouTube University, watching people run ads. So while I'm running my ad, I got a YouTube video of someone that's successful with ads speaking to me. So even if I'm not watching, your process, I already know the levels of ads. You got the ad level, then you got the ad set level, then you got the ad level itself where you're posting your picture. Right. So I already know the setup, so you ain't got to speak that. I just got to hear what keywords are you using? How are you retargeting this customer? How are you getting them to come back? What's your sale? What's your pitch?
So you were into the SEO game.
I'm into the SEO game. Yeah, you have to be. You have to be because it's like, if you're not doing it, you're falling behind.
For sure.
Right? I'm in this game where I'm competing with so many other brands.
Right.
You can drop a skeleton brand a day. What if you have more money than me to put up and invest? Right. What if you have more celebrity friends?
Yep.
Now you have a real brand and you can just, and now you're trying to get me out the water.
Yep.
So I got to do the shit that you're not doing.
For sure.
I know you're not hip to SEO. I know you're not hip to optimizing your site. Your page load time is too slow. I do all that shit.
You do it yourself.
I do it myself.
Damn. And
if I can't do it, then I'm on Fiverr.
Yeah.
Now, who can do my coding for this site?
You don't ever be nervous about Fiverr?
I mean,
it be seeming like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but then you see, you search the filter, you've changed the filter to verified Fiverr people that have over like 50 fucking reviews.
You do got to do your work.
You got to do the research. But I've been doing research on computers for years.
I be on Fiverr and I'm like,
yeah, but
y'all some pickpocketers, man. I don't trust you.
But then it's like, you can pay after. So it's like, I don't even charge my card until after I get the job done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My card is on file, but it's not charged yet.
Okay.
All right? So I'm doing that only when I can't do something myself.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if I can't, I'm going to see if I can't do it first. I'm going to try. And if I'm spending 3 hours on this task, I'm like, well, fuck this shit now. Yo, Bob, Bill, whoever you are, come do this shit for me now.
Right.
I got a PC. I can't.
Do you ever get frustrated to where you're like, I'll just spend the money. Fuck that. I'll pay for somebody to do it.
I get pissed off. Like, you see the reaction like that? It's like, fuck this. I can't do this. I'm going to build this desk right now.
Right.
I would rather not spend that time building this desk.
Yeah.
I would rather be working on that desk while you're in here building my desk. How much do I owe you?
Right.
I'd rather work with my time better than spending my time frustrated. Now I'm sweating and I'm like, fuck, I can't figure this out.
Stress sweat.
Stress sweat, you know, like.
Stress sweat is shit. So you're looking up, is there anybody that is a celebrity right now, somebody you follow or somebody you admire that you would love to see? Or maybe they've already been in your Modern Rockstar.
I mean, overall top dog I would want to meet would be Kanye.
Right.
Because he's inspired me in this fashion shit and his ego. Right. But I've met creative directors like Rui Villaseñor, who is the owner of Rude, who was the creative director of the Coyotes. I met him this year.
Yeah.
I tweeted last year I wanted to meet him.
Yeah.
So I manifested
and you got a
that.
chance to meet him.
And you know what I'm saying? So like, Kanye, I don't really care too much about celebrities though, because I'm not celebrity driven.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of guy that's like.
There's not one person out there that gets in front of you gonna be like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, Kanye West.
Oh, okay,
but I met a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, me and you both.
I met Young.
Sure.
I met from us booking them.
Yeah.
I party with LeBron James. I party with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's like, I'm not a groupie.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would rather just meet that person that's not a celebrity, but has the biggest streetwear clothing brand.
For sure.
I'd rather meet Rich God, who's a huge creative director. I'd rather meet Desto Dub, awful lot of cough syrup in LA.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather meet these guys, right, that have what I want in that lane.
Right.
I don't care about meeting Billy Joe.
So I'm assuming based off of what you're telling me, you sit down with Jay-Z or you taking the 500. I'm assuming you sitting down with
I'm sitting down with Jay-Z
to get the knowledge. You're a knowledge guy.
But then it's like, do I just take that 500 and just revamp my business to the point where now I'm gonna be in that room with Jay-Z? So I think I'm taking that money.
I don't know, man.
I think I'm taking the money because like
a knowledge guy that can take it.
Jay-Z ain't talking about clothing.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is a top dog, but like Rockaware, that shit's butt to me.
It wasn't butt at one time, right?
It was never cool to me. It was never famous stars and straps.
Oh wow. And whose brand was that?
Travis Barker.
There it is. Okay.
That brand got motherfuckers tattooing that
Everywhere.
everywhere.
That's real.
I want Modern Rockstars tatted on everybody. Someone just tatted my fucking hockey collab with the Coyotes on their leg.
Nah.
Last week.
Stop it.
No lie.
Stop it.
Someone tatted my Bruce Lee design on their knee 2 years ago.
Dope.
So I want to be famous stars and strap when it comes to the culture.
Yeah.
Rockaware is Rockaware because people just like, oh, it's Jay-Z. I'm in New York, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was huge. Any celebrity that drops a brand is gonna be big.
Right.
But I'm talking about cultural impact here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about famous stars and strap changed the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you're already getting people tatting up on their bodies.
That's why I said I know I'm about to make $1 million next year. I know this brand's gonna, because I'm already getting this shit now.
Any skateboarder?
What brand do you know can just start a brand and like did over 600,000 in sales, collabs with the biggest companies, Call of Duty, are in 11, 15 stores without no help?
Right.
I don't have nobody funding me. I don't have no shop holding my clothes just off the strength that I'm JT Holmes. I had to show you that, yeah, you know me as a party promoter, biggest rock star. Yeah, I was never really that fashionable because I don't care for designer shit, right? Or materialistic shit.
You know I'm
not materialistic.
guy.
I wear my shit everywhere.
Yep.
I'd rather wear my shit than spend $250 on an off-white jacket.
For sure.
And support him. No, I'd rather wear my shit. You see me, you like me, you see me with all these women. Now you think I'm the celeb.
Right.
Right? So like, I'd rather just wear my shit and just go all in with me.
Well, you got other people going to be watching us that are in the same lane, or they want to get in that lane. They want to start something from home. They want to start something from.
I mean, I don't judge anybody. I don't judge nobody that has help.
Drop them some advice.
You
know
like,
what I'm saying? Drop those people some entrepreneur advice. Don't
create a brand because you see someone else is winning doing that shit.
Right.
Don't start a brand because you see JT Holmes has made $600,000 off of skeletons. I'm gonna start a brand that's based off of wearing skeletons now to compete with him.
Yeah.
So now you're starting your brand off of the fact that you just want to compete with me. Yeah. You're not starting this brand because you love this design, you love this idea, you're just doing this to get a quick dollar. Motherfucker, drop ship. Motherfucker, drop ship.
Yeah, that's
Don't
real.
Don't go hopping in this lane. So the advice I give you is be original.
Yep.
Be yourself. Know what you want. People would say that I'm copying Warren Lotus. No, the fuck I'm not copying Warren Lotus. My brand is rock culture, rock stars. That is skeleton shit.
Yeah.
You'll see it in their album covers, skeletons. So you telling me I can't use skeletons? No, or do you remember Ed Hardy?
I want to say I'm
copying Warren Lotus, but I'm not copying Ed Hardy?
Right.
Ed Hardy's been doing that.
For sure.
So who's copying who?
Yeah.
Right?
For sure,
I'm not doing this brand to say I want to be Warren Lotus. No, I did this brand because I'm a rock star. And this was fitting for me. I'm not promoting some shit that's not about me or that's not in my lane. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm not over here trying to sell kitchen knives. Cutlery.
Nigga said kitchen
cutlery.
knives.
Like,
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's not me. I'm not trying to sell that. But I can sell you some clothes that is based off of me.
For sure.
And my life and my morals and how I move and how I, see things.
Yeah.
Right? And then my design, every design I have came from me cooking shit up in my brain.
With all that energy, I know it's coming from a lot of it comes from caffeine, but all that energy. I
it's
know
passion.
What do
That's
you
where it comes from. It's like talking about this shit.
A lot of passion in it.
Like, let me prove you wrong.
Because once we talk about something that I'm super passionate in, I'm gonna turn it into like Pac on steroids.
100%.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but how do you get yourself centered to where you can focus and you can get stuff done? Because I know your brain is constantly running.
But it's task-oriented wired.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're talking about this. Now I'm gonna go delve into this right now. But it's like, all right, when I'm at the shop, I know why I'm at this shop. I'm either printing or promoting or just want to be in a good environment to make me stay locked in on work.
You can't work from home, huh?
No, it's a trap. Too many like shit around me. I can lay in my bed, hit up somebody, come over. I can get on my computer, get on the game. Yeah. Like I could get lazy. Yeah. Right. Or let me clean up my room right now.
Yep.
I'm distracted. There's so many distractions. It's hard. And then I'm a people person. I like to be around somebody feeding off their energy. Right. Right. If you're bad energy, I don't want to be around you.
Name somebody you like to be around that gives you good energy.
My homie Mike Allen.
Yeah.
Lil Mike Brazy. This guy I play 2K with all the time. But it's funny about Mike. Funny thing about Mike is he's really competitive just like me.
Right.
He don't take no bullshit.
Okay.
Mike's not going to be like, even though he knows I be hooping, but he's still going like, JT, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much right now. I'm the star. He knows I'm a star player, but it's like, nigga, you taking too many shots. Slow the game down. But Mike, every time I see him go to the club, which is occasionally, he rarely goes to the club. He comes in the club like,
cheesing.
How's it going?
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Right.
That energy, I'm like, I love being around you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you're making me feel good.
Yeah.
Any person like that is like, when they pass away, that's all you're going to think about is how happy JT was, how lit he was, how his energy was, how he manifested. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to leave.
Right.
That impact. Yeah, I paved a way out here for what I'm doing, but I want to leave that, damn, JT's a good dude. He never talked no shit. A lot of people hate me because they think I'm just some asshole, right? You know what I'm saying? Off of my Twitter, because I know what works. So they just judge me. But the people that know me, like, damn, you a real good dude. You party, you have fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that type of energy is who anyone should be around.
Me and you, we work together.
Yep.
We promote.
Yep. You know 1111, shout out. Black Home Club.
Yes, sir. How do you use your promotion, man? As we promote, Twitter. How do you use promoter? No. As far as your brand, when you collab, you're using your brand and promotion. How do they come together and work together?
How do I seem?
As far as nightlife, I know you wear a lot of your gear out.
Yep, mainly. So I'm a walking billboard.
Yeah.
I don't want to be wearing. I know we have a photographer in there every weekend.
Yep.
I know I'm going to be seen by a lot of people.
For sure.
Right? I know people are going to want to take pictures.
Do you see people come out in the gear?
All
you see
the
them come out?
time.
Yeah.
Just one of my homies, Jonathan, pulls up in a different Modern Rockstar shirt every time. Yeah. Shout out Kobe Durant. I don't know the number he got on his Instagram, but yeah, that's his at name. I know,
Kobe
bro.
Durant.
And my homies would be like, nah, bro, support you. I'm like, that's how I want everyone to support me.
Yeah.
And I want to go to Target and see people wearing my shit. They're like, yo, JT, oh my God.
Oh, you like that? You like to be bothered in Target?
I don't like to be bothered in Target. Unless it's something like that from a random person I don't expect to say something to.
Yeah.
Like, hey, aren't you JT Holmes, the owner? I seen your shit in the Suns. That's going to make me feel good.
For sure.
Versus, yo, JT, we partying tonight. And I'm like, nigga, I got on AirPods. I'm not trying to talk. Like,
when your clothing brand hits a certain point, what point is that it's gonna bring like a nice joy tear down your face? A nice tear.
The Suns collab gave me that tear.
Did you get the tear out of the Suns?
The Suns gave
major.
me that. The Suns gave me that tear, no lie. Because I'm like, damn, I made it. Yeah. That was my first collab, and it's like, who's done this here in this state?
I don't know.
No one in my state back home in Minnesota is doing shit like this besides my homie Hybrid Nation.
Nice.
That's his brand. Like my homie has a brand.
Hybrid Nation?
Hybrid Nation. Hybrid Nation.
Hybrid Nation.
It's literally like athleisure wear.
Nice.
Yep. And my homie collab with fucking Timberwolves, the soccer team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's the only one, but he's older than me. He's my brother's age, 34. So I'm 28, so I was like, I'm younger. And now I was like, I got so many more years to take this shit to the next level. But then what's going to give me that tear moment would be, I'm in every PacSun Zoomies, every store.
Nice.
In every location.
Right.
I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm everywhere then.
Any skateboarders you want to collab with?
I'm about to collab. I'm going to collab with my homie Mike Allen's cousin, Deshaun Jordan. That's the homie. I know we're going to cook some shit up. But I'm not really that big into skateboarding.
Yeah, okay.
I used to be growing up. I used to play all the Tony Hawk games, Calais Campbell. I used to fuck with them,
Yeah.
But like, I'm not that in that culture. But one of my homies, Lamont, he was a skater. He would wear my shit skating, and I got videos on my TikTok of that. But like, I'm not that much in the skate culture.
So the journey inside of this, and journey inside of Modern Rockstar, was there some hard challenges that you faced? What was it? Could have been
the biggest challenge I'm facing right now. I've been, like I told you, never sober. I lost my brand because of a trademark battle.
For sure.
I've been in this trademark battle with Rockstar Games. I'm not going to speak too much about them, right? Because now, after a year and a half of paying my lawyer to keep going with this, now we finally reached a coexistence agreement.
Oh, that's cool.
So now it's like, I can do this, they can do this, but we can't come for each other.
They really came after you.
They came after me so hard.
Really?
Oh my God.
I got my pause face on.
Talking about it right now, this brings my energy down.
I know you can't really get into it.
But when it's finally done, that's when, like, okay, there's a guy that owns Modern Rockstars Instagram, fully spelled out.
Yeah.
But that was a promo account for rock culture.
Oh, nice.
That was that was last posted was 2015.
Okay.
You have 30 followers. Give me your account.
And that's what you're working on right now.
So once this federal trademark is done, I'm coming for that account. Like, that came from me. I'm sorry, whoever is running that account, you're not using it.
It's mine.
It's mine. I have modernrockstars.com domain, both ways, spelled out and abbreviated. I have the Twitter, Modern Rockstars, spelled out and abbreviated. I have the TikTok spelled out and abbreviated, but I don't have the Instagram spelled out. I have to abbreviate.
That's the last piece of the puzzle when it comes to the social media part
of the social media takeover shit.
Yeah.
Now it's like, got the Google, got the YouTube, I got everything else. That's all I need. Right. So then I get that. Then I verify the business. Then we go crazy with ads.
I'm sure in your whole journey in this process, even as a kid, I'm pretty sure you didn't think that, you have a very, very, very successful clothing line.
I mean, but as a kid, I was always an entrepreneur.
Yeah, for sure.
My grandma called me young P. Diddy. I was
shoveling snow?
I know. I was
making
selling
money?
candy in second grade.
Nice.
I went from selling candy in second grade. In freshman year of high school, I was on this brand, drop shipping. I was on this website called Spreadshirt.com, and I was selling shirts, custom shirts, OVO shirts to people in my high school. Then after that was with my homie Dimitri. We did that for 2 years. And then I did, what was after that? I'm at the mall, and I'm reselling shoes because I was working at Fashion House of Hoops.
Nice.
Nike, just a House of Hoops, and I was getting hats from Lids. So then I was selling shoes and hats. I had 30% discount. No one else was wearing these retros. I was making money hand over fist selling shoes. So then after selling shoes, I come out here, and I was like, all right, I'm going to sell parties.
Right.
So I've always been an entrepreneur, but now once I've seen that my sales and the collabs I've done and the feedback I've got, I knew this is my way out.
Right.
Modern Rockstar is going to get me to that $1 million goal that I've always wanted to reach, right? This is going to get me there. Then when it's there, I'm going to hit 5 million, then 2 million. Then JT Holmes' entity is finally smaller than Modern Rockstars. Like, I'm the fuel of the company, face of the brand.
For sure.
But I want the brand to be bigger than me.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I want people to be like, oh, I know that's JT Holmes, just the owner of Modern. I want Modern Rockstars. Yeah, that's JT Holmes, the founder. Like, it's different versus, oh, that's the guy that partied. Oh, we all know him for partying versus the clothing side. Yeah. The clothing side is post-pandemic.
Do you have like a little bit of a down look on your promoting side, or it doesn't bother you, or do you feel like the way people looked at you bothered you?
I mean, because like, only people that I care about are the popular people, but the popular people ain't gonna talk shit about me because they need me. Right. So if you're gonna talk shit about how I look or how I am, motherfucker, you're not going to this club.
Right.
You're not going to this private event. Right. I know I'm gonna get the masses on Twitter because they're just gonna show love just because I got clout.
So you appreciate your promoter side.
I appreciate it because without it, what am I doing?
Right.
That paved the way. That got me in Huffington Post, Inc. Magazine, Entrepreneur.com, Arizona State Press. This got me in all these articles. Yeah. Me being a promoter.
Yeah.
It's who I am.
For
nature.
Sure.
I can sell water to a whale. All right? Here's a pen. This pen is you're gonna sign hella contracts with this pen alone.
Yeah.
It's manifested me signing so many contracts. This pen right here, yep, I can sell it to you. That's how I'm gonna sell you a pen. I know you seen it with Wall Street.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey. Said you need a pen?
Yeah.
Said yeah. So there you go. Remember, that's my part right there. He was looking for that ketchup, that whole scene. He said, where's the server with the ketchup at? He was like, man, sell me this pen. He put the pen down. Yep. You've never seen Wolf on Wall Street. Shame on you.
Oh, it's huge.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Name me another movie like Wolf on Wall Street that you enjoy a lot.
A lot of movie like Wolf on Wall Street?
A movie like Wolf on Wall Street, or something that you
gives me the same feeling.
Yes, there you go.
My favorite movie of all time is Dark Knight Rises. The Return of Dark. Which one is it? Batman, Heath Ledger. The names be throwing me off.
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
The Rises is Bane.
Yeah, yep.
All right, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
My favorite.
That's mine.
You want to rob me? You know,
yeah, that's mine.
There's so many scenes. You know, I got these scars.
Yeah,
that's my go-to when I'm drunk, going to sleep, when I'm laid up, when I'm bitching, and I'm just trying to look on the verse, and I'm throwing this on.
Right.
You're not gonna ask what to throw on. I'm gonna just throw this movie on like I don't know about it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie.
Yeah, I give you credit for that.
I got Batman and Joker tatted on my arm. So I can be Batman, the good guy, and I can be the Joker, the bad guy.
I'm too dark.
I got both sides.
I'm too dark to get tatted on. It just looks like dirt on me.
Yeah, I feel you. One of my shits was I had Spyro tatted.
Right.
The game Spyro and Crash
nice.
I got both of those tatted on me. But my
nice.
purple Spyro now is a faded purple Spyro.
You ain't got no Modern Rockstar tat?
I got one right here, and I got my fingers tatted at Modern Rockstar.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah.
That looks scary.
I got the logo, the
look
flame.
like it hurt, man.
Anarchy.
It looks like pain, man.
You got nutmeg cream.
I can't do no pain.
You can get nutmeg cream. It's a workaround. Come on, think of the solution. There's a problem, find a solution. I'll stay finding solutions.
Facts, man. Facts. So Modern Rockstar it is. You got any collabs or anything you working on for the holiday season?
I'm working on a collab with my homie B Special, Elohim. Shout out local Arizona black-owned brand.
What about the holiday season? It's the holiday season right now.
We're doing a knitted hoodie. We're doing a knitted hoodie for the holiday.
Doing a knitted hoodie?
I'm not going to drop no ugly sweater.
Why not?
Because it's a holiday shirt.
Yeah.
I don't want. I can drop it for shits and giggles. I've done a Santa and the Grinch design where the Grinch is robbing Santa.
I'm buying that as soon as we get done. You got it? I need that.
Yeah.
I need that.
It was Santa fucking. He got Santa Claus is sitting here, cuts on his face, and the Grinch is standing behind him.
I needs that.
Presents like, I'm robbing you.
I needs that. Yeah, that's really dope. But
actually, now you think about that, I'm actually gonna redrop that for sure.
See, it's Santa's time, man. You're not a big holiday guy.
Yeah, I am, but it's like I'm just thinking like. Instead of doing this right now, that it's gonna sell from November to January 1st. I can think of something that's gonna sell from November to November next year.
Okay.
Yes, that holiday's gonna be good for now as a quick come up. Like how I speak about, if you want to make money, do a drop shipping brand.
You're a marathon runner.
Yeah,
you're a marathon runner.
Long game
for sure.
So I can think about this. Yes, I can do it now and get money. And then it's not that much money, but then running it back again next year. Or I can think of something that is still during this time, like hoodies.
Right.
Weather. You know what I'm saying? So I can go that route. Do an influential person on this hoodie and make a lot of money.
Right.
That's what we're doing. We're doing a Allen Iverson knitted hoodie that's dropping like soon.
Listen, did you say AI?
AI.
The answer?
The answer. Killer crossover.
We talking about practice?
You talking about practice? We talking about practice? Come on, we ain't talking about practice. Too cool for that shit now.
Oh, man. You want to tell them where they can find you?
ModernRockstars.com, MODERN Rockstars.com or MDRN You can Google it however you want. You're going to see us pop up, top SEO.
Right.
Like, we're everywhere.
Nice.
Instagram, socials, they're all on the website.
Listen, if you ever want to make one of your tees that look like me, just give me the Shaquille O'Neal face, you know what I'm saying, or at least the body frame. That's what I look like. That's what was going on.
That's an easy silhouette change. I can still put your face on Shaq. Yeah, it's easy. That's an easy one.
I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you
having me. This is actually my first video podcast.
And it looks good. You sound good. You look fly. You a bad motherfucker. I'm about to be ripping this video
apart. Like,
I know. It's cool. I want you to do that. Have fun with it. I'm going to send some clips over.
Yeah.
I am Thaddeus Shade. This is Seasonable Clout. You can find me on IG at Thaddeus.Shade. You can find me on Twitter at Thaddeus Shade.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's the question for me?
How did you come up with the name Seasonable Clout?
So I did music for a very long time.
Yeah.
Right? Music is my love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reasonable Doubt. It's a very dope album by Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My mom's a big Jay-Z fan.
So
played that shit growing up all the time.
Yeah, just played on Seasonable Clout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Clout is
putting
a big
some seasoned black people.
Yeah.
We season our food
for sure. We don't nothing bland.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bland.
It ain't just salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? We don't pinch it. We dump it.
He seasons it with different type of questions you don't expect to get asked.
Man, for sure. And I'm sure one day we'll see one of them aliens walking your shit too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because they live right next to us.
Oh, they've already
here.
I'm about to do a collab with them.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm collabing with the aliens
pretty soon.
2024.
That's what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the ship.
Come on,
off
the UFO.
They land. They get in the Modern Rockstar.
Don't be surprised if you see an alien inspired shirt. Come on, you heard
it
here first.
I love you, man. I appreciate you,
bro.
We are out of here. Yes.
Cut. Beautiful guys, dynamite.
Right?
Oh, at that.
I'm keeping it all the way in there. I'm keeping all that shit. Man, bro.
What do they know about the Wayne Bros? Beautiful guys, dynamite.